got here, their little baby was like walking around here in just a diaper and some socks.
Okay.
And we didn't really know whose baby it was. We had an instinct, or like we thought it was theirs. And so Mom sat on the phone with 911, and we had like our neighbor out, and she comes.
What's up, YouTube? Today we are covering the mistakes that get made when determining custody as a direct result of the feminist movement. So let's get into it, shall we?
Like comes home or whatever from work, she was, and threatened to like beat my mom and all this other stuff and yelling at my mom and snatched her baby up and went inside.
And she's in that one, right?
Yeah. And she has 3 kids, all are pretty young.
We'll try and talk to her.
You know what vehicle was hers?
Huh?
You know what vehicle she walked? That's
No,
fine.
This is the lady that called, because I'm the one that had the child.
Yeah, we're just checking on the child.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so I'm standing here in front of all the officers and the lady that called. She's talking to me crazy.
What's going on in there?
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah.
What's going on today?
I just got interrupted by this lady talking to me crazy on my staircase. I told her to leave after she sat there and said something about my daughter. I just went over there to the maintenance office, because we're having personal issues that's inside of our house I don't want to discuss in front of this lady here.
Okay, but you gotta understand her point of view too. Your little one was out.
Okay, she immediately walks down and immediately starts deflecting all blame onto these neighbors of hers. They're just trying to help your baby. Yeah. See, this is one of the biggest mistakes that get made during custody agreements as a direct result of the feminist movement, which is people in the custody arguments, they neglect to look up and see, hey, which one of these parents has the most amount of practice when it comes to self-reflecting? Yeah, aka looking back on your mistakes and saying, hey, where did I go wrong here? How can I do better next time? That's something that should be looked into and should be asked before determining who gets custody. Because let's face it, the skill of self-reflecting is a crucial element, a crucial skill when it comes to raising a child. There is no such thing as the perfect method of parenting. You will make mistakes when you're raising a kid. Your kid is going to make mistakes too in life. And that is completely okay. The goal is to avoid making the same mistake twice. That's just being lazy. And it means you didn't learn anything the first time, as we're clearly seeing with this feminist woman right here. We really will.
You're in a rain with a diaper on, walking around
down here in this area, in this vicinity. She didn't go nowhere.
Hold on. There's no little child should be out here alone, right?
Right, but like I said, I didn't go nowhere.
Yeah, but your baby made it outside, and there is dangerous people around that could snatch your baby in a second. We just moved here probably a couple days ago, ma'am. There's no way that you can get things set that fast. Okay, but you need to constantly have eyes on a little
I do.
child. Well, you didn't because
Okay, so what are we trying to do? Because like you're trying to say something that I literally can go over there. You can just go ask them that I just came from over there.
Then you need to take your child with you.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take my child with me. So what's next?
Do you have any identification?
I do in the house.
Okay.
Okay, can you tell us your name?
My name's Lejeune.
Lejeune?
Mm-hmm. So what are we doing?
Right now, we're documenting what you're saying.
Yeah, what I'm saying is true. So I'm the mother.
Okay.
I got you.
How do you spell your name?
Lajasae. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, because why does she have to be here in my vicinity?
So
What's your last
But I have her on camera walking in my house. You have no reason to trespass. Let me walk inside her house. Don't come back in my house. You're not allowed to come in my house.
You don't need to. Okay, we're talking
Well, she
here.
needs to remove herself.
Okay,
She lives here.
Great.
I just went in looking for her.
What I'm kind of gathering from this is you guys live. Where do you live in the vicinity?
She lives here. I'm staying with her for a minute.
Okay.
And I just so happened to see a car kind of just back up a little bit. And then as I look up at the car, because it just caught my attention, there's a baby just standing there in it.
Just right here.
I mean, literally, like just screaming his head off. A neighbor that's just moving in down there had stopped and at the same time he's coming towards the baby. I'm coming out because I recognize the baby from up here.
Okay.
And he's like, "Is this your baby?" And I'm like, "No, upstairs." And I hear him pounding on the door. Then I hear that neighbor come out and they're talking. So I put my shoes on and go back up there and knock on the door, and the door just slides open.
Okay.
And I know she has 2 more kids. And I just went in there and hollered, just, "Anybody home? Anybody home? Anybody home?"
So did you enter the residence?
I did.
Okay.
And just observed 2 more children in there. And
Did you like bring the baby back up with you?
yes, the baby was with me the whole. I mean, the neighbor from down there brought the baby up the stairs, and then when he did that, he couldn't get anybody's attention up there. He handed the baby off to me because he had other things to do apparently. So I just.
But it needs to be confidential. My business needs to not be out here in front of everybody.
I'm not going to go tell her your
I
name.
live here too.
Okay, I'm saying I'm not
So I have
telling her.
much as right to be out here too.
I'm not telling her your name. Okay,
We can go over there.
Talk to us
Let's go over there. Let's go over there.
Who's watching your kids right now?
I am.
Okay.
Would you-
He's going to talk to them over here.
Well, that's still not enough
lower.
for me. I'm not comfortable with that.
Can we go
She
upstairs
walked in my
then?
house.
Okay,
No,
so
I'm not inviting nobody in my house.
Okay, well, your kids need to be looked after. We just got to figure out.
Exactly, but I'm trying to figure out what
Can you
y'all are
just quietly
doing.
tell me your name? Just spell it for me.
No, I'm gonna go over
They're
there.
not
I don't feel
even listening.
comfortable. I don't believe that.
The whole "I don't feel comfortable" thing. Isn't it funny how so many feminists like this one use "I don't feel comfortable" as an excuse for so many things in life? Yeah. Well, this is another serious mistake that gets made when determining custody. Because let's face it, if the woman files for divorce, like a no-fault divorce, and she makes it perfectly clear that her reasons for pretty much destroying her family and filing for divorce are 100% based on emotions, then the question should be asked, hey, wait a minute, madam, you clearly have no intentions on taking responsibility for your own personal emotional problems. How am I supposed to believe you are going to be responsible when it comes to raising a kid? Like how? That makes no, like, make that make sense for everybody.
The way she was talking to me, you're not gonna come here and tell me to shut up about it.
We're not telling you to shut up about it. We're just wanting. Our concern here is the kids.
Okay, well my concern here now is the people coming and trespassing my property without my permission. Whether if it's about a kid or not, you don't go in somebody's house.
I got that. But our initial concern is the welfare of your children being out here in the parking
I
lot.
understand, but they're not in the parking lot. Whatever she said, she just sat there and lied.
But when they're that little,
I have another kid in there that can tell you that's old enough to talk.
Okay.
He's gonna tell you she's not been that far over there.
But
what are you
even
talking
out
about?
here.
Yeah, but you guys sat there and lied. Stop lying about the whole situation.
Okay.
It is what I'm saying it is. She's not been over here. She's not been in the car. She has not been in no danger.
Outside. It is dangerous for children outside.
If I would even think anything, I would think she was up there trying to go and knock on my door and have my kids.
I wish I had a neighbor that would have watched my child when you went off to the
I neighbor
maintenance.
that's acting like that towards me. She's looking at me like I'm a disgusting booger. Stop playing.
So you entered the apartment, you brought the baby back up, you left the baby in the apartment, correct?
I brought the baby back outside because
You didn't see any parental
no
supervision?
parent was in there.
Okay.
There was 2 more children, and the baby wouldn't let me go.
Okay. And then the baby was just in a diaper?
Just in a diaper. He'd been out here for a minute because he was quite wet. I took my jacket off and wrapped it around him. My daughter brought up a blanket for him. The neighbor brought out a t-shirt for him. By then, she had come walking up.
I just told you my first
We
name.
need your whole name.
Okay, well, Kim.
Wait. The baby was outside, left unattended, in just a diaper. Now everybody, take a look at the nature of that weather that's outside that they're in. Take a look at all the warm attire they're wearing. And yet this feminist baby was outside, left completely unattended in just a diaper. Those 2 neighbors of hers literally saved her baby's life. We know that when you take into accountability the immune system of an infant. We know that for a fact. And yet, this feminist, just like so many feminists, she's more concerned about her public image than she is about her own child's life. She really is. But that is another serious mistake that gets made when determining who gets custody as a direct result of the feminist movement, which is, hey, which one of these parents genuinely has already proven to want to be in the child's life, and which one of these parents only wants the status of being a parental figure. Personally, I think if the father is putting in so much effort through the family court system in order to become a part of the child's life, like he's fighting tooth and nail against mom to be part of the child's life, where mom is, on the other hand, is fighting tooth and nail to keep father away from kid, I think custody should go over to the father immediately. I really do. Because the father has demonstrated he wants to be part of the child's life, where mother has demonstrated, or ex-wife has demonstrated, she only wants the child in her life for the purpose of status. She's not concerned about the child at all. She just wants the status of being a mother. And that's it. She couldn't care less for her kid. If she did care about her kid, she would be willing to put any personal vendettas with her ex-husband aside and let the father have his time. Because, hey, the goal is to do what's best for your kid. That's the goal.
Can we confidentially go around somewhere else where I'm
behind this car right here, you tell me?
Not behind the car. I don't want to be anywhere next to her.
I can't even hear
Okay,
this
can
talking.
we wait till she leaves?
I can't even
We
hear
need
the
to continue our investigation.
Right, but I'm not
Which
going to
you're
cause
starting
you guys.
you're starting to cause issues with. We're trying to
I'm
investigate.
not causing issues.
could be
Number
very
one,
simple, but you
you
could
guys
give
are
us
both
your
attacking
name.
me, talking to me at the same time. I have a learning disability. You guys cannot do that and neglect and overdo me like that. Because I'll sit there and tell somebody else. I'll go call your supervisor and we'll
Then
go
you
there.
need
Okay,
to tell us
then
your name.
tell us your
Y'all both
name.
are talking to me one at a time.
What is your name?
Not right here.
Where do
Well,
you
then would
wanna
you like to go upstairs and we
I
can go
would
get
not
your
like
ID?
to go nowhere near my residence. I already had enough people coming in my house.
Okay, so we're not. This isn't how this
So
works.
this is not. Yeah.
This. You were
So,
asking
but
for
y'all
your,
both are talking to me crazy at the same time.
because you're not following our instructions. Okay, this is quite serious. They're
It is serious, and it's serious that you're telling people my information.
Okay,
You guys are
there's
not
enough to where we
not
could
doing your-
detain you right now
For what?
for
I
child
kinda left.
endangerment.
Yeah, I wish I was child endangerment. Anybody when I left for only 5 minutes.
5 minutes is all it takes.
All it
They're
takes.
little children.
But
if they ran
all of my
here
kids
a
are
car
in the
while
house.
raising- they
All of my
weren't,
kids, it's
because
not
she
just
was
one.
out here.
That's not only. It's only 4, not just one. You guys only seen
so
one,
what
not
would have
all
happened
of
if she
them.
ran out and a car whizzed by and hit your child?
She didn't
Then
come
what?
out here.
She came out here. That's close enough.
Down here, down these steps. That's it.
Her being out here without
This is
supervision
not our
is
house.
She had no
enough.
supervision
She made
at
it
her
all
house.
the way
What would,
down
you
the
guys wouldn't
stairs.
even know that.
Let's go over the part when you guys made contact for the first time, you and mother over here. Was there any assault? Did she ever put hands on you? You ever put hands on her? Things like that? Just verbal? Back and forth? Okay. When he threats me, things like that?
Yeah, she told me she was going to put hands on me. I picked both on
Yeah.
you don't.
Did you feel like physically, like...
Yeah, if I hadn't walked down the stairs, I'm pretty sure I would have. But I just walked down the stairs.
Was the threats to the point of like you felt in danger? Is what I'm getting at? You felt in danger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want anything to happen to her. I know she's probably got her own care issues. But yeah, but more just because I had surgery and I didn't want to be pushed down the stairs.
Yeah, because your neighbors called because a child's out running around in a diaper in
She
the
was
rain.
not running around here. What are you
She
talking
was
about?
outside in a diaper, not being supervised. Plain and simple.
Okay, we could call the supervisor. Like I said, I have an older kid in there that is supervising her.
How old is your older child?
He's old enough to know and just tell you guys that she was not in those streets and that people are in my house.
Children can't be watching your
How
smaller children.
old is your
I didn't
older
say my
child?
oldest, none of my kids are watching any kids. You got to put in words in my mouth. I said he's old enough to see what's going on.
I would love to play this back for you.
He told me, and I don't care about playing it back. Like I said, I have a learning disability.
We're going to go with the number one question that we need answered. What is your full, complete name and date of birth?
If y'all wanted me to go and get my ID, why don't you just say that?
All right, and this here is another mistake that gets made during child custody decisions as a result of the feminist movement, which is, hey, you really should figure out who here is fully capable of taking responsibility for mistakes they make, instead of just deflecting everything back at someone else or becoming argumentative. Because let's face it, there is a lot of responsibility when it comes to raising a child. I'm willing to bet if she would just be courteous to her neighbor and say, oh, thank you so God for bringing him, I'm sorry, she got away from me, she really did. Because let's face it, how many times have any of the parents here, or Karen uncle, had a situation with a kid where they got a little bit hyper and they did the, dare I say, the ugly hippie thing in the neighborhood, and you had to go get them. Yeah. And the neighbor beat you to it. I don't know if you just said that and apologized for it, to say, my bad, everything will be all hunky-dory. But instead, we did this instead. Like I said, who here has more practice with taking responsibility for mistakes? Is it the father or the mother? That is something that should be determined before deciding which parent gets custody. It really should be.
We've asked you numerous times.
I can give it to you so you guys can see it. See the picture and see the name, the birthday, all that.
We asked to come up there.
I asked you if right now, if I can go get that. If that's what y'all need.
Do you not have it on you in your purse?
No, I do not. Sorry, I don't. You asked me her name. She didn't know my name until you guys told her.
Okay, we didn't tell her.
Yeah, you told me to tell her pretty much in front of you guys.
Okay.
She was right here before this officer just left over there.
We're this close to you getting into handcuffs.
Okay, but then you're going to be in bigger trouble for that.
No, I won't.
Because I have a learning disability. You're taking advantage of me.
You having a learning disability does not give you an exemption from being placed in handcuffs.
Okay, because I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not committing a crime.
Because right now you're impeding our investigation by not giving us the required information.
But you guys are telling other
that doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter. You're saying my life doesn't matter?
We never even brought that into play.
But that's what you guys are doing.
We are here for your children.
I understand, but you gotta tell my business to people.
We aren't telling them anything.
You're not letting me have if I asked a normal officer that would say, it's okay for me to walk over there. You guys are both acting like you guys don't want to help me.
Your children have already walked out
I am right here.
If we walk over there, then you're not.
Do you hear a doorbell? I know every time the door's open.
You don't, because your child was out here.
I can show you that.
What is your name?
Don't yell at me.
Well, you don't understand
Listen here, sir.
Let's go with your name.
Listen here.
What is your name?
Listen here.
Okay, you're about to get put in handcuffs.
I'm not getting in handcuffs because you're sitting here threatening.
You're not being threatened. We need your name for our investigation.
I feel like I'm in fear of you guys are sitting here trying to harm me for no reason.
We're not harming you at all.
I just came outside trying to talk to you guys.
We need your name to complete our investigation.
She just sat there and knew my name, and you guys sat there and told my business.
What is your full name?
Lejay. Stop telling me my name out loud.
What is your last name?
Can you stop screaming my name out loud?
Lejay, what is your last
name?
I don't know.
I have.
You have?
I have something.
Okay.
We have enough we have enough to detain.
Okay. So right now you're gonna go ahead and be detained?
No, I don't need to be detained. Can you not do that, please?
You're gonna be detained.
Okay, let me go, please.
Let go.
Okay, stop.
Ma'am, if you keep doing this, you're gonna get charged with an obstruction.
No, I have to check on my kids.
Ma'am, stop.
Stay on. Stay on. Get off of me.
All right, let's just take it.
I got injuries already. Get off of me.
No one is on your head.
You're swatting me. Get off of me. Get off of me.
One way.
Get this off of me.
Okay, screaming like a banshee. Yep. Isn't it funny how often that happens when feminists end up losing control of something to another person? Regardless, this is also another serious mistake that gets made when determining which parent should get custody. Which is, hey, we should really figure out which one of these parents has learned how to handle losing control of something to another in a healthy manner. Like, mentally process that in a healthy manner. Because let's face it, the end goal for parenting is to raise your child to become a fully functional adult that's capable of living on their own without you holding their hand, because there will come a time when you won't be able to do that forever. There is. Like, you will die. And it's important you teach your child how to stand on their 2 feet in life without you holding their hand before that happens. But if the parent that's raising your child, in this case it's the feminist woman, has never learned how to mentally process handling losing control of something to another in a healthy manner, let's face it, that final act of parenting, like that end goal for parenting, it never happens. It literally just doesn't. You can't achieve that end goal for being a parent if you never learned how to mentally process losing control of something to another in a healthy manner. There's just no way around that. Anyways, that's all we got time for today. I'm going to throw laundry in and cook some dinner. Today's dinner is pork curry.